Guys, so I'm just out on the second tee box. Just going to show you what we're thinking for this hole once it's completed, obviously under construction, but as the holes get done faster and faster each time. Obviously you've got 12 just behind me there, which is coming along quite nicely. 11's obviously growing in as well. Just wanted to have a chat about what each hole is going to look like, give you guys an idea of what's to come. So I'm now down in the middle of the fairway at the 150 markers. Obviously this original bunker here has now been filled in. The one on the left hand side has been reshaped completely and will be built in the standard revetting style. If we look across, we've obviously, as you can see, got that brand new one just over here. That sits about, again, 100 yards from the green. We'll catch a lot of those guys off the tee and just maybe make you think a little bit more. I know personally, quite a common landing zone for a lot of people. So maybe it will become a bit more of a layup hole and then hit in with a long iron for some guys. If you look towards the green, you've got the one on the right hand side, green side has been completely reshaped, will become the standard pothole one, and the one on the left hand side the same. The one that was originally behind that, on the right hand side of the green, has become flattened and will become one of those swales that we've got across the course now. To the third hole, obviously we've got a lot of work going on at the moment. So I wanted to show you what it's currently looking like, and then what the idea is and what the challenges are going to be when you finally get on this hole when it's done. Here it's been filled in, and now will become part of the fairway. You've got the one at the end of the fairway now has been reshaped to a revetted style, and then if we look across to the right hand side, this one just here sits at about 273 yards from the tee box off the black tees. And will protect the green a lot more when you're going for it. Obviously that's a popular landing spot for the guys that go at the green off the tee. And then on the right hand side over here, next to that green side, that is going to become one of those swales, really fine cut. So the idea is that most people will run off into that rough over there if they're missing the shot. And then we've got the revetted two bunkers on the left hand side here, both switching to more pothole ones. That front one looks quite drastic in terms of what it's going to play like. So it'll be really, really interesting. Guys, just out on the fourth hole. Obviously we've got the work going on here, some new bunkers going in, different things in terms of existing bunkers, so I'm just going to quickly explain what the hole's going to look like and the image when we are done. So obviously, as you guys know, I'm about 150 at the moment, so as you guys, you can pretty much hit down the left side of the fairway here with relatively no real struggle. So we've added this bunker down here, it's about 100 yards from the green, from the front edge, so very popular landing spot in my experience of playing out on the golf course. And then obviously we've got this one here, which has always been here, but it's just getting reshaped to those new revetted style ones that we've got going on. If you can just about see up towards the green, we've got the one on the right hand side, just over here, getting filled in and then turning into a pothole bunker, which will obviously change the hole quite a bit with the swale coming in behind that. Most of the time the trees on the right provide the protection for the green, and then obviously if you run off left, you've got that long rough triple SI. So as we look at it from the elevated black tee box, you can now see the green much more. Let's see if I can just zoom in. So yeah, you can see a lot more of the green because we removed this front edge mound and that original bunker, so you get a much better look of the green. And then when you get up towards the green, obviously you've got this area here completely flat now and will become a lot more finer cut. You've then got this pothole bunker over on the right, which will catch a hell of a lot of people out, and then the two swales behind the green on the right hand side. It's the 2K. So obviously we had our final events for the race to 2K recently in August, and both have obviously ended up with winners. On the men's side, it was quite interesting. The final two people that could have won actually were the top two in the final round, so went right down to the final event and actually the final hole, because it could have swung either way depending on who won that final hole. So congratulations to Luke Phillips and HJ Choi. They have both won the race to 2K on either side. Another year done, they'll be off to the 2K hopefully very, very shortly, so that's really, really exciting. Just a quick thing from myself, as some of you may have already realised, general play scoring from Intelligent Golf has now been switched off, and all general play scores need to be completed via the England Golf app. A couple of reasons behind it, but it's a much better system, much smoother system. At the end of the day, IG just ports the information over from England Golf anyway, so it works much better for your handicap and updates much quicker. you do need to download a little bit of information, or download the app, put in a little bit of information. We have created a website for you guys. The URL we will paste in, but all the information of how to use that app, as well as a whole host of other information, is actually on it. So we will be using that to sort of use as a members handbook and answer a lot of the questions you guys have.